Two of the most powerful AIs on Earth. Same job, side by side. This week, OpenAI dropped a new model called GPT-5.6 and a new ChatGPT that doesn't just talk, it works your computer by itself. And it pointed the whole thing straight at Anthropic's Claude. One of the biggest AI channels asked the question out loud, does GPT 5.6 actually beat Claude? So we ran the tape. And the answer is not the clean knockout either fan club wants. It's a split decision, and which one is better flips depending on what you do all day. 4 rounds. I'll show you every number sourced on screen. But stay to the end, because the round that decides this isn't the one the benchmarks can measure, and it's the one that changes which AI you should actually open tomorrow. Start with what shipped, because it's bigger than a model. On July 9th, OpenAI launched ChatGPT Work, a super app that fuses ChatGPT and its coding tool Codex into one program that doesn't just answer you, it takes over your computer. It sees your screen, clicks, types, opens your apps, builds full documents, spreadsheets, and slide decks, even publishes live websites. And it keeps working for hours on a schedule while you're gone. Under the hood is a new family of models named after the sky. Sol, the powerful flagship, Terra, the everyday one, and Luna, the fast, cheap one. There's even a new voice mode, GPT Live, that listens and talks at the same time. In one sentence, OpenAI turned the chat box into a coworker. The thing is, that's exactly what Anthropic's Claude has been quietly doing for months. So the real question isn't what's new, it's who does it better. Round 1. Can it code? Coding is the battlefield, and here's the twist nobody expects. They don't win the same tests. Take the test built to mimic real-world software engineering, fixing actual bugs in real code bases. It's called SWE-Bench Pro. Claude's top model, Fable 5, scores about 80%. GPT 5.6's flagship, Sol, lands around 65. That's not close. That round goes to Claude, clearly. But now flip to the test for command line and agent work, TerminalBench. It reverses. Sol scores 88.8%, its Turbo Ultra mode almost 92, against Claude's 83. And on a brutal new exam of long, multi-step professional projects called Agent's Last Exam, Sol sets an all-time record and beats Fable by more than 13 points. Same two models. Opposite verdicts. Why? Because they're built for different jobs. Claude for deep, end-to-end engineering, GPT 5.6 for fast, tool-driving, get-it-done agent work. Which sets up round 2, because a benchmark win means nothing if you can't afford to run the thing. Now the part your wallet feels. Price it per million words of output. GPT 5.6's flagship Sol runs about $30. Claude's Fable 5 runs $50. And GPT's cheaper tiers go lower still. Terra $15, Luna just $6. So at the top, GPT 5.6 is roughly half Claude's price and far cheaper below it. OpenAI pushes the claim further. It says on those long agent tasks, Sol finishes the same work at about a quarter of Claude's cost and up to 61% faster. Now, fair warning, that cost per task figure is OpenAI's own math, not a neutral referee, so take the exact number with a pinch of salt. But independent testers agree on the direction. Sol is the sprinter, and it's cheaper. So round 2, speed and price, goes to GPT 5.6. 2 rounds in, it's one apiece. Claude the craftsman, GPT the sprinter. Quick breath. Fast recap because it's genuinely tied. Round 1, coding, split. Claude owns real-world engineering. GPT owns agent and terminal work. Round 2, speed and price, went to GPT 5.6. If this is helping you make sense of the noise, hit subscribe. We break down the biggest AI story every week. No team jerseys, every number on screen. Now here's the turn. The round that actually decides this war isn't about the model at all. It's about the thing wrapped around it. The agent that does your real job for you. And in that fight, the order things happened in completely changes the story. This is the real fight, and it's not about who has the smartest model. It's about who does your work. OpenAI's headline wasn't GPT 5.6, It was ChatGPT Work, an AI that lives on your desktop and handles white-collar tasks for you. But here's what the launch hype skipped. Anthropic got there first. Claude's version, called Cowork, has been on the desktop since January, working inside your own files while you walk away. And Anthropic says more than 90% of what people actually use it for isn't coding at all. It's ordinary office work, spreadsheets, slide decks, memos. And just 2 days before OpenAI's big event, Anthropic pushed Cowork onto phones and the web. So OpenAI's new idea is really OpenAI catching up. But catching up hard, by bundling everything into one super app the rival doesn't have. As one tech outlet put it, the coding agent wars are now spilling into the rest of the office. Round 3. OpenAI ships the bigger product. Anthropic had the better head start. Which brings us to the catch. The thing no scoreboard shows. Here's the part no leaderboard captures. The people who actually lived in both models describe them like two very different coworkers. Claude's Fable 5 is the wise owl, slower, more thoughtful, the one you want for planning, for writing, for untangling a messy, tangled, multi-step problem without breaking it. GPT 5.6's soul is the Rottweiler, fast, relentless, unbeatable when the task is clear and you just need it done now. And here's the tell. On the messiest real-world coding jobs, a lot of reviewers still quietly reach for Claude, even though GPT wins the flashy agent benchmarks we just saw. That's the round the numbers hide. Better isn't a score you can print on a chart. It's a fit. So, 4 rounds down. Is GPT 5.6 actually better than Claude? Honest answer? It depends on what you do. And here's the cheat sheet to keep. If your day is fast, high-volume, tool-heavy agent work, or you just want one app that runs your computer and costs you less, GPT 5.6 wins. It's cheaper, it's faster, and it's the more ambitious product. But if your day is deep, real-world software engineering, or careful multi-step work where getting it exactly right beats getting it fast, Claude still has the edge. And remember, it quietly invented the AI does your office work idea everyone is now racing to copy. But step back, because here's the bigger truth the "who won" headlines miss. This isn't one lab pulling away. It's two giants trading blows every few weeks, and every single punch makes the other one cheaper, faster, and better for you. The real winner of GPT 5.6 versus Claude isn't a model at all. It's whoever's typing the prompt. So don't ask which one won. Ask which one fits the work in front of you. And honestly, try both. Switching is a click and a few dollars. That's the quiet gift hiding inside this rivalry. The moment either side pulls ahead, the other one answers within weeks. And the price of the best AI on the planet keeps falling, toward you. We do this every week. The biggest AI story. No hype, no team jerseys, every number sourced on screen. Subscribe so the next round lands in your feed. Drop a comment telling me which one you'd pick and why. GPT 5.6 or Claude. And I'll see you in the next one.